welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's brought down at the 24 after a...
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They run for the first time with James Cook.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Sliding out of the pocket. Allen, nifty footwork. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
All 52. Alert! Stop.
Now Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Alpha, senor! Ready!
Now Jackson back into his end zone. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Up the middle they go. It's Austin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing is Jackson. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, home. What's that?
Allen. And this is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Half 85. What's that?
Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
5 wide. Middle. Half 10. Alert. We go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert. What's that?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Middle. What's that?
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
25 yards.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He finds Austin complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw is Jackson.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
Jackson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun on third down, Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen on the move to his left. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now it's Jackson.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
To the left side, he's got Sanders.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And Jackson throwing once more. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. Well, now it brings up third down.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Allen now looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen going to throw. And Cook has it left side. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Third down and 13.
Here's Allen to throw it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks. The line of scrimmage.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Caught. Right side. It's Lewis.
And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now Jackson. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another big gainer, 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Jackson. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They try again with Lewis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now Allen. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Allen. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 wide. Is that?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the fourth. I get it. Now is the time to throw it down.